Hey guys, welcome back to MI Milsurp. Today we got our 22s. Now they're not really Milsurp, you know. I'm just trying to show off some stuff in the collection here. So the geese are being extremely rude today. Don't turn around and look at them. We're good. Hands leaving. Okay. So we're going to start out here with this, the oldest one in this collection, the 22s. Now there are more in our collection, but we're going to start with this guy. This is the J. Stevens out of Chicopee Falls, Massachusetts. 22 long rifle. It does not have a model on it or anything, but it is a takedown model. So this guy does come apart and everything. It is a falling block, little 22, and we'll kind of show her off. We'll bring her closer. You can see that kind of brake, open lever, falling block, and then that kind of puts the hammer into kind of a safety, as you see that a little bit right there, so you can't bump her out, and you can't really pull that trigger until you pull her back like that. And you can always, once that's down, you can always play with it like that, but it's not a big deal. So then you just take her, we'll fire her down range, just be safe. Now this is kind of far for iron sights, but we're going to do it anyway. We'll probably step up a couple. Alrighty, we're back. Sorry about that. I had to take a look at some stuff around the range, make sure we were all safe. But we're good to go, all set. I don't know where I was now because we lost track of that, but yeah, this guy's pretty old. Fairly certain it was in my father-in-law's father's collection. He liked the 22s, so it's seen some love. You can see it's a little loose, but that's no big deal. You keep your finger on that, hold her down, and then you go for it. But she's not cocked, so we're all set. We'll take a look at the other two here. This one is also not from my collection. This guy, this is our Remington 22 long rifle. Both of these are 22 long rifle. This is a Remington Fieldmaster, model 572. She is a pump action. She's currently, I believe, short little teeny tiny action. We did sight these in beforehand, so both sights on both of these bigger ones they're all in, ready to rock and roll. Now this guy does shoot the short and the long, or the long rifle. The difference in those is not much, but it's evident. We got a Bushnell scope on here, Weaver sight. Sight clamps. The irons, clearly you can't get to them through that, but it's no big deal. Take a look at the other one here. Up and down range. Oh, this guy, this one is from my collection. I got this from a co-worker that is currently in action. Nothing's in there. Good. We'll just take her shot so there's nothing in there. Ready to rock and roll. It is a bolt action. We got a Tasco scope on here, so it's kind of a cheaper one, not crazy. This one is waterproof and everything, so you can take her out and shoot her, in the rain, snow, whatever. These are all varmint guns. I believe one of them was used to kill a possum the other night. What was it?
It was the old block.
The falling block one. Okay, cool. You can use the irons on this one. They are the buckhorn little iron sights down here. We're going to try both on this guy just because, well, it's not 22 LR. This is 22 Magnum. It's a little louder, a little more powerful. So we'll give that a shot. We'll start with the oldest one and move our way down. Actually, clear that. Here we go. She's clear. Set that there. Now, cameraman, come on a little closer here while we load them up so people can see. This is a single shot, so you have to actively put one in every single time you want to shoot it. Now, this is a 22 long rifle, so you can see the little riflings right there. They're going to engage your barrel, whether you have rifling in there or not. That's what it's for. And you can hear it click. You can feel it click in there. The extractor falls right underneath that rim, and it's ready to rock and roll. So let's take a shot with the irons. Let's see if we can hit the metal. It's out there, and we will hear a ding. Not too much. You can definitely hear it out there, but then it just pops right out. Pulls it. Does not fling it like the other ones do. And we'll just put it in with the rest of our brass and our steel and everything. This is an aluminum case for a 9mm. We'll close that back up. Now we'll take another shot with it. Why not? We got God, a boatload of this 22 LR. Take another shot. Let's see if we can hit the metal again. Oop. There we go. That one had a problem. That was a little louder. She popped off, and as you can see, had a little bit of an issue. That made my ears ring a little bit. So we're going to pop this guy down and not play with her anymore. That was definitely a much more powerful 22 LR than normal. So luckily, I'm wearing, these are strong glasses. My hearing coming back a little bit. Don't expect that with 22 LR, but that is why you should definitely wear your hearing protection. We are all set. We're good to go. Everybody look good? Yep, I think we're all set. Nobody got hurt, thank goodness. But yeah, that definitely overpressured. Let's take a look at this guy right here. This is our pump action one. So we'll load that one up. I'm going to put my ears in after we load this one up, just to make sure we got her in and ready to rock and roll. I'm sure my cameraman's ears are fine because he put his hearing protection in, didn't you? Yeah, might as well. Let's put him in. That was certainly something, wasn't it? I bet you in the video when we take that and look at her, you're going to see a big old fireball right by my face. But I felt something. That's why you wear your protection, your personal protective equipment. Let's load one up. And let's take a shot at the metal. And that should be it. So we're going to make sure. Yep, that one's empty. Now, never in my life did I wear hearing protection for 22 LR. But let's take a look at this 22 Magnum. I'm going to keep the hearing protection in for this one, clearly. It's a little more, let's go the other way. A little more powerful than 22 LR and smidgen louder. Now you cannot actually single shot these. But you can see this is a little bigger. We'll kind of show you the difference real quick between this guy and this guy. See, these are little practice rounds of 22 LR, and it's trying to kill my 22 long rifle. Oh well, set them up like that. But you can see that 22 LR significantly smaller than the 22 Magnum. So I'll set that 22 Magnum back in there, or 22 LR back in there, and we'll do the same thing with this guy. 3 shots, 22 Magnum. Now remember, this one is this Marlin here. This is a, did I mention what the model was of this one? I don't think I did. Let's take a look. She's loaded, but she's not going to hurt nobody, so we'll keep her downrange. This is a Marlin Firearms 22 WMR, so that's the Magnum. She is a model 783 micro groove barrel. And we'll load her up. Ready to fire. This one's a little louder. Not so much it's going to hurt, but you definitely feel slightly more powerful in that one. Now I have had hang-ups in this, that's why I'm looking down to be sure that ejects and then we get another one in there. But that's pretty much these 3. Let's do that single shot again. We got our ears in and everything. We'll keep the bolt open on this guy just so everybody knows she's safe. Let's do that single shot. I wonder if I had this like lax or something. I don't know. We'll find out. I don't see any damage done to her. Actually, we should check the bore on that. That was pretty powerful. And make sure that that's clear. Yeah, we don't have a issue. I mean, you heard the ding on all of them, so we didn't have a squib load or anything. I just want to make sure I'm not hitting it with another squib or anything like that. Well, you would hear a squib go off. There, so she's in. That's pretty sure here. This thing's not going to go off in my face again. Yeah, see, that's how they should sound. That other one was significantly more powerful. You hear a car going by. They're not too close to the range and everything, so it's not a big deal. I did not want to come out. Now this is, I mean,
Had
this
that
is
problem
dirty,
last night with
crappy
it.
Aguila. What was that?
Had that problem last night with it.
Yeah, it wouldn't come out. Yeah,
Yeah.
it happens. I mean, especially when you get it fouled up. It's 22. I mean, this is probably the oldest cartridge that we still use today. 22 LR is, I mean, God, man, 22 LR is like, it's rim fire. So you look at that and you think, that's what the what they used in the Civil War, 44 Henry and all that stuff, 44 rimfire. Rimfire was more of a black powder cartridge to begin with. So these are all, I mean, like black powder. I loaded that up. She's still down range, but take a shot here. You see, that one felt more powerful as well. So there's this Aguila. Probably don't want to shoot this cheap ass Aguila in there. We'll probably stop with that guy for now, just because. Make sure that's clear. There we go. Clear, clear, safe, all done. We'll do the Field Master here, the Remington Field Master. We'll load her up, and you saw those ones are tube fed, so you gotta. Oops, don't want to pull her all the way out. All the way down. There we go. And my other 22 that I have is my Henry. It does shoot 22 LR. I mean, that's going to be a hell of a lot more safe and not as antique as this guy here. We'll load up a bunch in this guy because she's a just a pump action, so you can really knock out some rounds on this. Just making sure nobody's coming down to the range here. We'll just pop off some 22 LRs and call her good. Oh, we got a hangover sometime. Yep, failure to feed. We're okay. Let's hit the paper. Right below center. So she's sighted in pretty good. Remember, this is offhand, so. Yep, we're empty. Good. You keep that bolt open. Let's shoot a couple more 22 Magnums and we'll call her good for the day. As you can see, this one's another tube fed. You know, I really should have brought the Henry Golden Boy. What do you think? Think I should have brought the Golden Boy up here? Shot that. Actually, you know what? This guy's got, let's do 3. This guy's got iron sights, so let's try the irons on this. See how accurate they are. See if we can hit the metal with her. There we go. Get her loaded up and ready to rock and roll. Oh yeah, irons. Let's check the scope, see where it hit. Right in the paint there, so we're good. That's right on the sticker, I mean. Irons, here's the irons. Take our scope, take a look. Right on the sticker on the bottom part, so we're staying pretty accurate. Oh. So there's that failure to feed I was talking about. Yeah, sometimes that pushes it right above the ramp and you can't get her in, but we got her that time. So we're all set there. Look at the back one, back metal. I used a scope on that one, but that's okay. You can see that flings that brass pretty good. That lifter is pretty powerful in there. She's got quite a spring on her. Sometimes it pushes it a little above the chamber, and that ramp doesn't quite put her in the right way. But this is a cock on open, so every time for those who haven't seen the video where I'm showing it off, every time I pull the bolt up, it cocks the hammer back. And it's ready to rock and roll again. There's nothing in there, so pull the trigger and we're all set. Well guys, we'll probably wrap this one up today. We'll do some short videos and kind of pull more viewers in on that. But thanks for stopping by. Make sure you leave a like, leave a comment. Tell us what you want to see next. Tell us what you thought about this thing almost blowing up in my face. And about me, you know, shooting her again. I don't think we had a squib, do you? I don't think it was a squib load. I think that was a hot load in there, that second one that we shot. That was quite a bit. Yeah, that was interesting. But they're all set now, so go ahead and leave a like if you like this video. Comment what you want to see next, comment what you think, and think about subscribing, guys. We got plenty of stuff out there, and if you tell me what you want to see, we can get it done. But we'll see you later. Thanks. Bye.